Wow, welcome to the energy update of December 2025, the last month of the year. Oh my God, it's the last month of the year. And this transmission is so powerful. Now, normally they give me many themes to discuss. Now they just had one theme. But this theme and this transmission is so powerful that if you're going to take this to heart and change this into your field, you will immediately feel a shift, more relaxation, more presence, more ability to go after your dreams. So I just wanted to invite you immediately. These are the Akashic records of humanity and Mother Earth, giving you the December update. Relax, sit back, and enjoy the transmission. Dear human, happy December. We are coming from a special place in the Akashic records to give you a transmission of how to live your December in the most beautiful harmony with your soul, with your loved ones, with the energy of the planet, and with the collective consciousness. You are a special soul that found this video. Only a very small percentage of humans are ready for this information. Luckily, you are part of the people that are ready to understand. You will be able to change perspective in this transmission so that your December becomes a journey of bliss and rejuvenation. The rest of the world will live in quite hectic and chaotic times this month, but by you finding this transmission and receiving this wisdom, you will do the opposite. You will live in peace. You will live in a state of calm and a state of confidence like never before. And that is because we want to give you one of the true keys to harmony and bliss. Not only will this help your December, it will also be a lesson that will continue to produce these beautiful frequencies in your life. And you will not be disturbed anymore by chaos, by worry, by doubt, by other people panicking, or confused humans that somehow try to convince you that your path is not the right path. All of these distortion you will become automatically immune for by receiving this energy update. Let us take a big deep breath together. And when you're exhaling, allow your being to fully drop everything that you don't need anymore. And we advise you to do that 3 times. As an inhale, you can focus yourself completely on the current moment. And on your exhale, allow everything that you do not need to drop away from your body. and your mind. One more breath, a big one, a one that allows your full lungs to expand into your body. One more exhale, a big one as well. Make a sigh, make a sound. Allow your body to release what it doesn't need. Feel the moment. And see if you can feel next to your body, around your body, the energies, the fluctuations. You might feel waves or tingling sensations. You might feel pains or tension. Allow it all to be here right now, knowing that it will all change. This transmission will get you very comfortable in states of change. Because your December and the next couple of years are going to be a lot of change, a lot of transformation. Over your last couple of years, you have seen an increase of energy and tensions and revelations. But you are now at this stage that you don't necessarily need to take all of that in. You know by now what is going on with Earth. You know the processes that it is going to. You don't have to be affected by this anymore in any negative way. You are ready for a shift of perspective. Now, this shift of perspective has everything to do with rest. If you get the guidance to take rest, to take a break, or to take it easy, there is actually something different meant than what most people assume it means. Because most assumptions we see in the field of the collective consciousness, when somebody receives that message, is just to lay down or to take a break, to take a couple days off and stop doing productive things. And that is a part of taking rest. But that is not what is truly meant. Because rest can be experienced in every moment of your life. Rest can be experienced in all of the things that you would love to create and achieve in your life. Many people are using stress for that, but rest is really a better vehicle to get you to your goals and dreams. And we would love in this transmission to show you how. Because the importance of you getting this might completely change the experience of your life for the better. So allow yourself to breathe. And first of all, allow yourself to imagine if you receive the guidance to take rest or to take it easy, what you would do. just for a couple moments, see what your answer to such guidance is. Because most will take a couple days off, lay more in bed, do some meditations or nature walks. And as they do so, they have moments of rest, but as soon as they get back to work, that rest evaporates. And they're back into their old ways of getting things done. And if it's not work, it is family. And if it's not family, it's friends or a cause that you are associated with. There is a certain level of stress and worry. Worry about, is it gonna work? Is it gonna be liked? Is it gonna succeed? Energies. But all of these energies are not truly rest. They place you into insecurity and to levels of hustling and stressing, which is all not needed, and in most cases, self-created. Now, the perspective that we're going to share in a moment will change all of this. We would love to immediately work with an example to explain. Imagine something that you have been dreaming about, something that you have wanted to create in your life. Just pick one thing for now, even though there can be multiple. Pick one thing. And notice how you have gone into creating this. We're gonna work with two examples here, one in the health space and one in the financial space. When it comes to the health space, imagine a goal of losing 20 pounds. 20 pounds of weight loss has been the goal. In the money space, it might be $20,000 a month. Now, most people will go about that by hustling. The person that wants to lose 20 pounds is going to maybe start diets, workout schemes. Depending on their budget, they get the right trainer, digital or physical. They might join a gym. But you will notice there will be a lot of struggling and a lot of in and out movements. As some of you might have noticed, it's not easy to create your dream like this. And it is not easy for a very beautiful reason. Because this person is trying, and this person is stressing, and this person is worrying, and doubting, and pushing, and actually places herself in a constant conflict with her dream. Now, the same thing can happen when you want to generate 20,000 per month in revenue. But so far, the highest amount you have ever received was 5,000. And so this person starts different ways of marketing campaigns and starts worrying if the price is right or if it should be increased, and if people are still gonna like him if he increased the prices or if he will lose all of the clients. And so he postpones first for a couple months, and then he increases the prices anyway, but there is a lot of insecurity in the voice. Again, even though the dreams are amazing, the vehicle of stress and of hustle and of trying is not the right vehicle. The real vehicle to get you there is rest. If you allow rest to be your default state in every moment, these goals become easy. And let us show you how you do that immediately. Instead of this person trying different schemes and stressing and working out and finding schedules and pushing herself into structures she's never been in before, what if this person stays in a state of rest? And with that rest comes a knowing that it's already happening. She will immediately put herself in a state of saying, I know that I'm able to lose 20 pounds. I know that I can do this, that I have the right information at my disposal, that I will find the right teacher. I just know this to be true. And with a sense of peace, I'm gonna start this journey. And I'm gonna see what area of my life I'm inspired to take action first. And this person will wait inside of this state of rest until the first thing in her life arrives, the first inspirational change arrives. It might not arrive immediately, no problem. The person already knows it is done. The person already knows it is capable of it. And so, she waits, and it turns out the first inspiration is to remove all the processed foods in her fridge and to not buy that again anymore when she's going grocery shopping. So she opens her fridge and she starts to everything that is processed put out of her house, or gives it to the neighbors, or gives it to charity. And after that, she's gonna do a little bit of research of how to still make nice snacks at home, but completely made from pure and healthy ingredients. And she just enjoys it. She's not stressing if she will get it or not. She knows she will get it or not. And she just enjoys, in her rest, the process and inspiration that she currently has to find new recipes. After she made a couple of successful recipes and she knows how to do it, maybe her next inspiration arrives. And that is to find someone who is exactly at her body weight and to just ask, what is she doing for exercise and if she enjoys her exercise? And that question and that conversation might lead to something else. And what this person is doing is constantly staying in a state of rest and knowingness. It doesn't mean she lays on the couch all day. That's the old definition. The new definition of rest that we want to give you in this transmission is be always in a state of rest. And with that rest comes a knowingness that it is already done. No worries needed. You know you're going to do this. This person already knows she's gonna lose 20 pounds. It's just a matter of time. And she knows it's gonna be a beautiful journey. And she allows her inspiration to move this process into completion. No pushing. No hustle. No grind. Just allowing her faculties that are already built into her body to work together with her. This way, this person is not in conflict with life, or with her goals, or with her dreams. She allows these goals to unfold in front of her. Let's go to another example. The person that wanted to make $20,000 each month in revenue. Instead of trying, instead of finding out how to do it and raise the prices and build funnels and do all the marketing strategies that might have come for that, this person changes perspective and moves into a restful place where he knows it's already done. This 20,000 a month is an inevitable. He knows that if he just is passionate about his business and he keeps on growing, it will be inevitable. And he agrees that the only thing he needs to do is just to try whatever he is inspired in the moment. And so he tries. And with trying, we not mean the hustle trying, we just mean as soon as a spontaneous idea comes up, he just executes it and see if it works. And the first spontaneous idea that comes up is to actually ask his old clients how they're doing. And so he just starts to send very friendly and beautiful, heartfelt messages to clients. And everyone that responds nice, he will just say like, hey, is there anything you need? Actually, or is there anything you're currently working on that I might be of benefit of? Now, some don't have anything, and that's perfect. And others might really have something where you're actually the perfect fit for right now. Now that immediately can give you a couple of new sales and new gigs without you having to do anything of marketing. And some other friends and old clients that you haven't talked about actually met new people, and these new people might be a great fit for you. And so they say, it's so nice that you contact me because I was thinking a couple days ago of you when I met this and that person. And actually, it feels really good to connect you to. Would you love to be connected? And of course you say yes. And out of that, new relationships might happen. And after connecting all of these friends that already increased sales, and you're now at 12,000 just by connecting friends, you use some of that new money to see what you can do with that to create more people, to create more awareness of what you're doing. And for some of that money, you hire a business coach that you're really inspired by. And just with knowing that everything is gonna happen all right, before you do any other move, you just let the business coach you, and you implement that and see if it works. Now, in this way, in this very restful way, you only do one thing at a time, again based on inspiration. And a big part of this ingredient is you already know it's gonna happen. It's not even a question. You have the confidence yet that you will continue to put energy in your business. And you will have the confidence that that energy will bring back and will create the value. So what is yours? What is your dream that you want to work towards? What is your goal or your vision? And as soon as you have that vision, or at least an inkling of that vision, we allow you to make a shift and say to yourself, I am 100% sure this is going to happen. If I just put some energy into this. I'm 100% sure this is going to happen. And notice the rest that comes with that. Allow yourself to feel the body when you make that shift. And you might immediately feel some weight dropping off your shoulders or some relaxation happening. You don't have to know how yet, but you know when you just put energy into it, it's gonna happen. And this rest is what is truly meant with taking rest, with taking it easy. It is truly an easier way of experiencing life. And it's not just taking rest for a couple days and then get back to the hustle. No, it is being rest in every moment. You will become a restful place where your dreams and your visions and your goals can emerge naturally, including the process that is needed for that, including the new ideas for you to try out. It will form the path for you without stress, without you having to doubt if it's gonna be alright or not, because you're already knowing it's gonna be alright. Without the worry if people gonna like it or not, because you already know people are gonna like it. Just by placing yourself in the knowing, you invite an incredible space of rest. We ask you to take this level of rest, and your life will change. Whatever you want to achieve, put it into your knowing. Whatever insecurity you have, put it into your knowing. Make it secure. And what is even more beautiful than just doing this, which is already incredible, of a shift, is that when you are in this state of knowing and in this state of peace, you're automatically embodying the person that already has what you seek. You are living in a state of already having by knowing it will come. And if you truly allow yourself to feel these feelings, you are automatically vibrating in the state of already having it. And the only thing the universe can do is to mirror that feeling and that reflection inside of you. And so we see that most humans are doing the opposite of this. They hustle. They believe first a whole lot of very hard work is needed before they are allowed to receive their dreams. They place themselves into mission impossibles in their mind and go for it and fail and go for it and fall back and go for it again, and are able to do it for 3 months, but then some fallback happens and they switch back. Why? Because they're not believing they're having it. They not know it will be inevitable that they will achieve their dreams. But your dreams are in your field for a reason, dear one. They are in your field because it is in your design to experience it. You will notice that you have very different dreams than people around you. So it's best that you attend to yours and they attend to theirs, because all of those are unique. They will forge the most beautiful and harmonious path of life if you know how to follow them. And you truly follow them by taking rest, by bringing the frequency of rest all in your being, and putting all of these future visions into your knowing. It's going to happen. It's going to be amazing, no doubt. People are going to love it. And there are some realists that will listen to this message and say, but how do you know? There's only a 35% chance that this person will truly love it. We know because if you first encounter even a 0% chance, you will, by just being in the restful state, take that and say, interesting, let's see what I can do different. And then you have maybe 15% that like it. Okay, a couple people that like it, still a lot of people are not fully getting the message. Maybe I can change the message a little bit. And you offer it again, and all of a sudden 40% will like it. Okay, 40% will like it, but there's still some feedback that I need to implement. Let me implement this feedback. We are 100% sure that when you just continue to be in the rest and continue to put energy into your dreams, that you will arrive at the state where everyone that is supposed to like it will love it and are sharing their friends about it. It might not happen in one go, but it doesn't need to happen in one go, because you're already in a state of peace. There's nothing to achieve. It's already coming. So this is just such a powerful way to allow your system to relax, and to allow your manifestation to go wild. And we can assure you, you will increase the probability of getting the right results as fast as possible, not from a state of stress, worry or doubt, but really from a state of rest. Allow yourself to fully be in this state of rest this month, and it will only increase into your year of 2026 and the years to follow. You will create spaciousness for more beautiful ideas to arise in your field. You will create a confidence that you will be able to achieve it, that you will be able to create it. And you will just constantly have in your knowing that it will come, and that by continuously putting energy into this vision, it will arrive in the most beautiful, harmonious ways. Take action from rest, not from stress, and see how powerful this lesson can be. There is one adjacent topic that we want to talk about in this transmission. It will follow the rest we already talked about, but it also is a beautiful topic on its own. And it will be increasingly important, especially in the years to follow. And that is the topic of responsibility. As you might know, the word responsibility, the true meaning of it is the ability to respond properly. If you are able to take responsibility, you allow yourself to be able to respond properly, and you increase your ability in doing so. For example, if you want to take responsibility of your family, you allow yourself to become a leader of the family and be able to properly respond to the best of your ability. If you want to take responsibility for your finances, you allow yourself to increase the ability to respond financially, and so forth. This rest that we have been talking about automatically creates a greater space for you to develop a better ability to respond. You all have noticed moments where you were in hectic situations and full of stress, and somebody just wanted to ask something to you and you lashed out. That's very human, that's very normal. But that was your response in a stress situation. Now you also had moments where you felt very peaceful and everything was good and everything was arranged. And somebody asked a similar question to you, and you responded with open arms and a lot of love. Now both of these responses are in you. But what do you believe is a better way to respond? And in doing so, do you see that this ability to respond will be increased by you taking rest? In every moment, you can be rest. Now, why are we talking to you about this right now? We have instructed this channel over the last days with his own insights in this. And it is especially important because right now, your month of December, a lot of people are actually getting more energetic. They feel like they need to take an end sprint because it's the end of the year and therefore everything needs to be arranged, and at the same time the holidays need to be prepared. If you're in businesses that depend on sales, you want to make sure that during the Christmas period everything is prepared and everything is arranged. Also, a lot of your employees might go on holiday, and so you need to make sure everything is done before the holiday started. There's a lot of energy being pushed, but this is the opposite of what the energy of this month truly needs. Because your year has been an intense year, and we have said so in the transmission of the 2025 Akashic records that we did last year, that this year would be full of energy. And you all have felt this fullness of energy. This was not a boring year for none of humanity. So, do you really believe that another month of intensity and stress and running and making sure everything is ready is truly what is needed and truly what is good for your energy field? Actually, the opposite is needed right now, because not many people are tapping into that frequency. It will not only be healing for you to take a step back and allow yourself to embody this rest, it will also be healing for your surroundings, for your loved ones, for the people that are in connection with you. And it will create the ideal way to start the year. Because if you would go and do this end sprint, you probably need to recover, not only in the holiday period, but energetically, the month of January and February are also going to be recovering months. And you might have experienced that for the last years, that you did such an end sprint, and after that it was very hard to start the new year. We want you to have a beautiful, easy, and incredible start of the year, and therefore it is really good to start taking rest now. Let December be the month of rest. Not only the rest of napping and sleeping and meditating and nature walks. No. Let rest be an essential ingredient into your energy field this month, because it is so potent, not only for you, but for the whole of humanity. By osmosis, and by doing this together with many souls that are listening to this all over the world, you will be able to create a field of rest that can heal the planet, the stress of humanity, and place them into a state of rejuvenation, of love, of letting everyone feel the space to remember what they're here for. Remember that their true state is a state of lightness and not of heaviness. You have the ability, and we are so grateful you found this transmission. But we know that if just 50 people that listen to this transmission will truly take this advice to heart and practice this, it will have a feelable dent in the collective consciousness. So we thank you. With the best intentions, we wish you a beautiful, harmonious December. May this transmission take you into a place of true confidence, of true joy. May it let you see the beauty that life has to offer in every moment. Drop the stress. Invite the rest. Dear one, thank you for watching this channel. I felt so much power and beauty from channeling this, and I would love to offer you another gift that I want to give you. I'm guided this month to do 2 powerful and completely free ceremonies that I would love to invite you to. If this resonates, that ceremony is gonna blow your mind. It's gonna not be on YouTube, it's gonna be in a private space. One ceremony is gonna be around the solstice. I believe we are planning it a little bit before the solstice, so that you can also use the solstice energy in your highest advantage. And one is gonna be just before the new year, on the 26th of December, where I'm gonna open the Akashic records of the year 2026, and I'm gonna do a powerful channel. Now, we did this for 2025, and that information really blew everyone's mind. And I'm now receiving people that are reminded of that channel and said, oh my God, I got this experience and that experience when you did the 2025 channel. And I now see that in this year, everything happened in this way. So we're gonna do that again. It was so powerful last year. We're gonna do that again. So if you want to join us in these meetings, I will put the links in the description and in the comments. So it's gonna be very easy. You just sign up on the webpage and I will send you all the meeting details and a calendar invite via email. And next to that, I would love to just wish you an incredible December. It's gonna be such a beautiful month and I'm so excited for it, and I just feel so many things that I want to share with you. So stay tuned and watch out for this YouTube channel, because there is a lot more of this beautiful energy and information and realizations that I really cannot wait to record and share with you. So happy December. Much love, and I see you hopefully very soon.